This is basic 6 notes graphical representations, and we're going to be looking at number lines first. This here is supposed to be like a thermometer, which I believe you've seen before. So you can see here zeros down in this location, and then we get 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. That really is a great representation of what a number line is. So here's an example. So on this number line, what is the value of P? Well, hopefully it's obvious that P corresponds to 11. Another example, here, what is the value of R? R is someplace between 5 and 6. So, we could easily say that it's probably 5.5, maybe a little bit less, maybe 5.4. We definitely know it's between the 5 and the 6. That's indisputable. Here is a fractional number line counting by a quarter. Let me get into this a little bit more. So this is 1/4, and this here is 2/4. 2/4 reduces to 1/2. Then you get 3/4, then you get 4/4, which reduces to 1. 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, 9/4, etc. For coordinate planes, typically when you make a coordinate plane, you make one vertical line, put arrows on it. You make a horizontal, and you put arrows on it. Typically, we would call the vertex, not the vertex, the axis that goes up, we would call that north, and the bottom is south. Going to the right, we would call it east. Going to the left, we would call it west. When you combine those together, quadrant 1 would be the northeast quadrant, because you're combining the two names of north and east. Northwest would be the second quadrant. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2. Southwest was quadrant 3. Southeast is quadrant 4. So in this picture here, we have point P, which is 5 units east and then 5 units north. Or you could say north first and then east. So it's in quadrant 1. You could say that P is northeast of the starting point. And to get there, once again, you go 5 units north and 5 units east in quadrant 1. This problem, we're supposed to plot the ordered pair 4, 2. Pardon me, negative 4, 2. This first value is the x value. That tells you how far to go left or right. Left if it's negative, right if it's positive. The second value, 2, is the y value. That tells you to go up or down. Up is positive and down is negative. So for this problem, the negative 4 is saying go to the left 4, and then the 2 is saying go up 2. And in both cases, in any case, you're going to start at the origin, which is here at 0, 0. So if we go left 4 and then up 2, that's going to put us right here. That is the ordered pair 4, 2. All right, that concludes this little lesson. If you could do exercise set 6, you would be the greatest human being that has ever lived.